What's up?
What's up, Sunja?
Yes. We are here for a momentous occasion, are we not?
Yeah, we really are. You know what I'm saying? We really are. I appreciate you showing up. I appreciate this.
Absolutely. I'm so excited. I listened to your new album.
You got to keep it real with me. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold no punches. You know what I'm saying? I want to know the real.
Listen.
Because she does music too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of nervous, but I really need to know what she thinks.
Now, I don't consider myself a hip hop head.
Okay.
So remember the last time we actually, the last show we had together, we talked about Jay-Z.
Did we?
Yes. I actually still have the clip. I believe I do. Where you said that was your favorite rapper, and I was like, I don't really listen to him like that, But because I'm not like I said, I'm not a hip hop head.
Right.
But at the same time, I can appreciate good music. I can appreciate a good message. I can appreciate the intricacies of a good rhyme and rhythm, and cadence. Okay. So yeah, I can appreciate that. But let's talk about IllEffects though, right?
Okay.
Now, this album is your fifth album, correct?
Yeah, fifth and final. Yeah.
Fifth and final. Mm-hmm. Why is it your final album?
Cause one thing is I don't like the vibes in the music industry as much as I like the vibes in the film industry. That's one. Two is it costs a lot to put music out. And it's like you gotta spend a lot of money, and then when you look at the amount of money you get from your streams, I'm like, man, I can make that just going outside and doing literally anything else.
Literally.
That stream money be so low compared to my other hustles. I'd be like, and the third thing is, it's messages in my music that I found other ways to get out to the world in a more efficient way than trying to get them on the radio to get to the people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Through my films, through my books, I feel like I can reach the people quicker, more efficiently, and without spending so much. Like, it takes a lot of marketing budget to get a song out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I was a performing artist for 12 years. I told myself I was going to do it for 4 years in Georgia and then move on to other things. So I've always had multiple passions. I also want to be a DJ one day.
Okay, it's not hard.
I want to be a chef one day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I always had other stuff outside of music that I want to try because it just look fun, and I'm passionate about cooking and I'm passionate about music. So I'm like, I'll be DJing at like family reunions, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be killing it. So
yes.
I'm like, man, I might be him.
Listen, that's definitely another lucrative stream of income, because people always need DJ because people are always ready to party, right?
I love it.
Yes. So, Road to IllLife. What does that even mean for you?
It sounds weird, but when I was 18, I started rapping when I was 17, but around the time I was 18, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life, and I remember telling myself I want to just create the illest life possible. So this is the road to IllLife. You know what I'm saying? That's how I started at 18. And I just wanted to create like an ill life for my. And back then, ill was like a more popular word. You know what I'm saying? So that's why my name was Mystro the Illest. And I'm like, okay. And then I started saying, then I had a clothing line called IllLife, stay dedicated, live free. And yeah, you remember that? Yeah, we did a lot. Was you one of the models or makeup
artists? I was
artists?
not one of the models or that way, but you did you did a shirt for me though.
So yeah, that was my
shirts, a few, yeah.
Yeah, so the IllLife clothing line, I've dabbled in almost every hustle you could think, but I'm really advice though, if you try to start a clothing line, learn what I learned, have your startup costs ready. I was not ready for the startup costs. You know what I'm saying? Look how much it's gonna cost you to get all the blank shirts and get them pressed, and then the website, it was a lot more money.
Right.
That's why that clothing line never really took off, but you live and you learn. But this is a journey, you know what I'm saying, the road to IllLife. How did I create the life I love, where I'm in a position now, I can wake up and do literally anything I want. I can hop in the studio and make a song. I can hop on YouTube and make some review. I can get in the lab and make a book. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't have a boss, you know what I'm saying? But it took a while to get here. But we're here.
Okay, yes. So listening to the album, right? Okay, so first off, you got to give your props to the producer, award-winning producer, J-Pad, the juggernaut of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Is he new to your scene, or have you worked with him before?
I worked with him a lot. He produced my single "Niggas vs. Kings" a long time ago. Actually, it was 2017 we made that song, and that song it was inspired by just trying to elevate dudes from being a street nigga to having like a kingly mindset. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what that song is about. And he made that for me. And another song called "Turning Bottles Up." And then I didn't make music for a while, and then I could hop back out like 2021. It's COVID, we was kind of just bored, and I was like, bro, you got some beats? And he's like, yeah. I was like, man, send me some beats, man. I ain't got too much going on. We stuck in the house. I ain't know this was going to be turned to an album, really.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we just kept sending each other music, and after a year, like, it's about to be an album, bro. And man, that's. But he's legendary. He has awards behind his name, and he's one of the coldest producers. You know what I'm saying? You tell him what you're looking for. He created. He's easy to work with. I love him. You know what I'm saying? He's a blessing, a real blessing.
Awesome. Okay. And so you spoke about niggas versus kings.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so to dive a little deeper into that, what is your definition of a king and your definition of a nigga?
A nigga just somebody doing nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know the vibes, you know what I'm saying? Like, going around asking dudes for cigarettes, sitting outside, asking for money, trying not to go get a job, plotting on dudes that's more successful for you, plotting on girls that ain't yours, just doing stuff that, you know what I'm saying, it's low vibrational.
Exactly.
That's what it is, low vibrational movements.
Yes.
So when you elevate yourself as a king, I see myself as a person who's doing stuff to help my community, you know what I'm saying? Putting out stuff that can inspire them and motivate them, but also pouring into my community through my finances and philanthropy, you know what I'm saying? But also trying to be a leader and leading like my family to a higher level of where they at. You feel me? I want my daughter to have a life that's better than mine. I think a definition of a king is somebody who leads their people. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I wrote that song. You know what I'm saying? I'm already showing y'all where I'm going. I done went there already. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm an ex-felon, all that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm elevating. I'm trying to take them with me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just a different mindset, and we're so talented as a culture. We're magical. I really feel like black people are magical, and we can do pretty much anything. But we don't tap into that side of us all the time. We get lost in the BS and the streets and the clothes. But we have real potential to really run the world if we just elevate ourselves. So it's high vibrations only. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all around me. You can't even get close to me if you low vibes now. It's gonna be hard for you. That's just what it is.
Period. Period. Yes.
That's
okay.
how I feel.
Awesome. Now, people write songs about their parents, their kids, but you wrote a song thanking Jay-Z. How did that come about? Why did you decide to put the pen to the paper for that?
Well, a lot of people don't know, but I talk about in my book how music saved my life. I was a suicidal teen from 17 to 18, and I grew up in a strict household, so I didn't even know until I was like 17 that there was music that existed outside of the gospel. That's how sheltered I was. Wow. And so one of the first few CDs I got a hold of was DMX, Michael Jackson, Thriller, and Jay-Z. And listening to that and listening to Jay-Z talk about his life and what he did, and I was like, that's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I was like, because I was really trying to figure out if I wanted to myself. I was trying to figure out if I want to unalive myself from drowning or if I wanted to take some pills. Wow. But once I discovered that, you know what I'm saying, you can put words behind over beats and take it to another level and get yourself into a whole nother situation in life, I was like, I want to be a rapper now. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I want to be like Jay-Z. And I really patterned my life. Because what I noticed when he said on that one song, first they said I was ugly and didn't touch me. Then I put up in that all-white buggy. Now they saying they love me. I had to let it live that. Because I started working when I was 14. And I started buying my own clothes. And the girls started treating me different because I started being fresh as hell when I came to school. And then I bought my own car at 16. And they really was on me. And I was like, and then I heard him say that. I was like, oh yeah, we on the same page. I know, because I thought I was ugly. You feel me? But all of a sudden, I got money now, and I'm not. I was like, oh, okay, I'm like Jay-Z. We the same. You know what I'm saying? So I had to thank him because it really gave me like something to strive for. Whether I got as far as he did or not, it really didn't matter. It just took me out that mindset of like, I don't want to be here. So I'm about to be here and stun on everybody. You know what I'm saying? And it was a real confidence booster for me. So I had to shout him out on a song. Thanks, Jay-Z.
Yeah, so they still call him, unattractive, but he's a whole billionaire.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, flexing for sure. All right. So speaking of flexing, I would say, when I listen to Skate and Swap Out, I'm like, okay. So flexing happening, you know what I'm saying? And I can appreciate the way you put the words together. What inspires you, like, as far as your writing process?
I don't even know what it is. I don't even know if it's really me. I feel like something just takes over. I don't know. It just comes out. It's not forced. I don't know where these words come from. Even when I listen to a lot of my songs and a lot of my music, I don't even remember saying that. I don't remember writing that. I don't know where it came from. I don't remember saying it. Like, it really it's just, I hear the beat and it's just gone. I send it to J-Pad, he mix it, and then that's it. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't even be knowing my vocabulary is even that deep. Really, I don't be knowing nothing.
Yeah, I was like, okay with the words, because I'm a wordy person. I'm like, okay, I love the words.
It's like I'll use words that I never said in my life before, words I never even used in regular conversation. So I think it's just it's maybe a subconscious thing of words I've read from reading, and I kind of like remember them, and then they just only come out when I'm rapping. But I don't know. I don't really put a lot of thought into it. It just comes out, and I give it out to the world. If they like it, it's cool. If not, it's cool. But I have no explanation.
Okay. No explanation. Got you. Because everyone's process is different when you're creating. Everyone has their creative process.
Well, unless it's like a flexing song, that's like it just comes out. But if it's an intentional song, like my song, what is it? Lonely Nights in College Park. Now that's intense therapy, writing, passion. I gotta be in a specific place to make that song. I gotta be in a still place, no distractions. My daughter gotta be somewhere being quiet. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm like, I gotta zone out, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta get some stuff off my chest. And I feel like music's always been my therapy, but it's healing power in music. And a lot of people use songs to heal. You know what I'm saying? Not just artists, but some people, you know what I'm saying, you listen to certain songs because it kind of has a healing component to it that you want to listen to so you feel better. So them songs is different. But if I'm just like surface music talking ish, I don't know, that's autopilot.
Cool. So you mentioned Lonely Nights in College Park. Now, how did that process go, writing that? Because it really is a whole journey within one song. You really tell a story and take us on a journey with that. I feel like that's one of the most intimate songs you have on the track.
Do you remember like a specific lyric? Because I don't really
So you start out talking about your haters. And the different things that haters do, because haters don't hate, right? And you had to pretty much learn how to do everything yourself, right? Because, You start out talking about your haters, and then you end with shout outs, though.
Yeah.
And so
stay down.
Yes, that is. It sounds like your story, because I feel like this was the closest you came to like really telling your story.
Yeah, I'm saving the most for the book.
Yes. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
It's like a little teaser.
Exactly.
It's definitely a teaser for sure.
Well, I didn't want to make the whole project surface. You know what I'm saying? I'm a intellectual person. I do have I spend a lot of time having deep thoughts, deep conversations with myself, trying to figure out. And I don't know, some things you just can't hold on no longer. You know what I'm saying? You just got to put it out. You know what I'm saying? Certain things that people been knowing about me and been knowing about my life. But I was like, you can't hear what you don't reveal. So on that song, I talk about finding out my son wasn't mine. I talk about when AJ died, you know what I'm saying? These are personal things that only if you know me, you know how much these things hurt me. You know what I'm saying? When my auntie died, when Gamble died, my cousin Mike died of overdose, like, and then being in Atlanta trying to come up and people acting weird, so you kind of like got to learn how to do a lot of things yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because good help is kind of hard to find, and just maintaining who you are in a world full of people that will make the old me crash out. You know what I'm saying? So it's really me versus me, because it's a lot of people, well, not a lot, a couple of dudes in Atlanta had to threaten their lives just to do my project after I'd already paid them. You know what I'm saying? So they think they could just run off, and I'm like, bro, you don't know where I'm from, bro. I'm not trying to be the old me. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you got to conquer that, and then like I'm like, well, if I can't find nobody, I'm gonna just figure out how to do it myself, and I really did. I figured out how to shoot my own videos, make my own shirts. That's why I picked up the camera and wanted to be a videographer. It's because I was tired of dealing with the dudes to shoot my video, and they'd take all day to give it back. They say they edit it in 1 week, but it take like 3 or a month, and I got tired of that, so I was like, I picked up the camera to shoot myself, but I ended up shooting myself and everybody else, you know what I'm saying? And then with the t-shirts, I was getting custom t-shirts made every time I performed. I was paying like $50, and I'm like, I'm tired of paying for this.
Right.
I started pressing my own, even with graphics. I was paying for mixtape covers.
Absolutely.
I was tired of paying for that. So I learned how to be a graphic designer. Dead ass. 10,000 hours of YouTube. 10,000 hours of YouTube.
Listen, that makes you a master.
For real.
Absolutely. Yes.
So, yeah, I just let that out on that song. And then like when you're not from here, you do get lonely. Especially like when you're focused, you don't got a lot of time to hang out, you don't got a lot of time for friends, and I don't have any family down here like that, so it's like, it's really just me and what I came down here to do, you know what I'm saying? And that's what, to just use my God-given creativity to inspire others. I'm from Naptown, you know what I'm saying? It's a place where nobody really makes it, you feel me? And I thought I could put us on the map, and then people would go back to Naptown and hear those rappers, and maybe give them a chance. I thought I would make it big and make enough money to go back and give my niggas lawyers, because I got niggas locked up, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna go to Atlanta, I'm gonna blow up, I'm gonna come back with money, I'm gonna get you a lawyer, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring people to y'all, because there's a lot of talent back home, but nobody comes sees us. Like, we was performing for 8 years, and nobody with any kind of pull in the real world or the music industry ever came to see us. You feel me? So I was like, it's a waste. So I was like, I'm gonna go out, you know what I'm saying, and try to blow Naptown name up, and I'm gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? It didn't exactly go like that, but that was the goal originally. You feel me? So hopefully somebody can use what I did and made this far and come out of Naptown, and really, because there's so many dope rappers. I'm alright, but when I say it's dudes that's like 3 times nicer than me everywhere in Indianapolis, Indiana, man, y'all gotta check them out. Like, they cold, they so nice.
Awesome. And so, For the Hustlers is what you started out the album with. And you consider yourself a hustler, correct?
Yeah, of course.
And it's really interesting how this word, in the beginning, this word, as far as the origin of the word, it used to actually mean something negative.
Negative connotation.
But our culture has created something totally different, and it's almost the opposite meaning for the word. And so, as far as being a hustler and coming to, like, on your journey, what does being a hustler mean, and do you plan on continue to live a life of a hustler?
Yeah, I don't have a choice. It's in my blood. Like, when I was 14, I was starting my job, but I was also shoveling snow for people. I was also raking people's yards for $20. I was cutting people's grass. I also sold candy at school. I also sold pencils for Pencil Pop. Like, I had 6 incomes when I was 14. You know what I'm saying? So when I start dressing better, it was different. You feel me? So I've never, since then, I never had less than 6 incomes since I was 14, and I'm 44 now.
Wow.
So it's like, it's really just multiple streams of income. You feel me? And that's just what it is, because stuff in life goes, it's just, you never know what's gonna happen. So you gotta have just other backup strategies to keep yourself moving forward. And I think that's the best way. I tell people, like, why do you only insist on having like one stream of income? I mean, if they want to, it's cool, but I'm like, you can at least pick up another side hustle. Excuse me, you can just pick up something on the side, you know what I'm saying, just in case. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know.
At least
one.
At least one.
I'm telling you,
one side.
It makes your life so much easier when you got a second little income on the side that you know that you can fall back on.
Absolutely.
And I'm trying to have like a 10. You know what I'm saying? And you just got to figure out what you're good at. You might have to try a lot of different things and see which ones pop. Like the camera popped for me and I didn't expect it. The t-shirts popped and I didn't expect it. But there's a lot of stuff I did that didn't pop. You know what I'm saying? Like right now in my storage, I got 2 vending machines. I'm hoping they pop.
Right.
But it's a chance that it might not.
Right.
But you gotta just put it out there and just try it. But I encourage everybody to be a hustler. Like, have something, you know what I'm saying? A little something else on the side.
Absolutely. And so you said one of the song, I Told You I Was Nice, right?
Yeah.
And
I love that.
that's you popping your ish for real. Okay, for reals. I'm like, okay. And that you said is autopilot. That's easy stuff, right?
Yeah, real easy. I heard that beat. I made that song in like, I don't know, 15 minutes.
Wow.
And of course, do you know Mr. Fab from California?
I've heard of him.
Yeah, you feel me? He was doing $500 verses on Instagram, and I was like, I got to get on this. But what happened is, some kind of way, somebody else got the money. So a scammer, some kind of way, did a phishing thing, and I sent him half, and then the phone number stopped. He stopped answering. The people stopped, because it sent me an email, but it really wasn't his email. It was somebody else, a scammer. And so he's posting the next day like everything cool, and I go off on the comments like, bro, how you just act like everything cool when you just took my money, $250, because I gotta give him half then first, and then he gonna do the verse, and then I give him the other half. And he's like, bro, he's like, you ain't called me. He's like, you ain't deal with my people. And he screamed, FaceTime me, and we had a whole back and forth. And he's like, that's not my email. That's not my real phone number. And so.
Oh my God.
Yep. So I don't know what happened to the dudes. Zelle, True is my bank, won't give him the money back. They couldn't get it. So I had to end up coming up with another $500 to pay him. But he got the verse, and he sent it back in like 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? But me and him met when I was doing a video event for the Migos. I was hired by the Coalition DJs to film the Migos performing, I think, that night. And he was there, we chopped it up, and we kind of kept in contact over the that had to been almost a decade ago when the last time I seen him.
Wow.
You feel me? And he's like, yeah, Mystro out of ATL, man, used to do with the camera. I was like, yeah. It's like, I got this song. It's called Told You I Was Nice. He skated on it, you know what I'm saying? I like this verse, so I love that song, but I don't know, I just feel real cocky that day. Maybe I made some money that day. A lot of money, because that's the only time I talk.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. You know, I get it. Yes.
All the hustles is popping.
Yes, you gotta pop your itch sometimes. You gotta pop it. So that's a fun song, and I really, what an emotional song was Father's Day.
Oh yeah.
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 So can you talk a little bit about that track?
Yeah, man, the album was already done when my father passed away, August of last year. The song was done, the album was done, but I knew this was gonna be my last album, you know what I'm saying? So I told J-Pat, I'm about to push everything back. I was like, I gotta make another song. And of course, for me, the hardest part for making a song, because I don't sing, is finding the right singer. So I went through about 2 dudes before I found the singer I found, and I got it done. But it was so hard to write that song. I really don't. It's hard to listen to that song. I know I'm mad my father could never really hear it, and it's like, I don't know. But I had to just add him to the album. You know what I'm saying? That was the last song made for that album, and we was trying to come up with a promotional thing for next year to put it out on Father's Day, because for Mother's Day, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people like Dear Mama from Tupac, and I was like, maybe if we put something together, we can have this like a Father's Day anthem for everybody lost their father, just to have a track to celebrate their life. And my father, he did his best. He's a good dude. You feel me? And, he's a really responsible reason why I even made it this far. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to get my hustle from him. Like, he used to work at his job, but he had all kind of other jobs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Wow. That's it. So you got that hustle from him.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. He is always finding different kind of ways to make money. Even when he retired, he was selling stuff on eBay still. He still was like, he was just finding new ways to make money, and he was like 65. He never stopped. He just never stopped. So, but yeah, it's one of those things, you know what I'm saying? You live and it's hard to grapple with it. I know you grapple with it too, you know what I'm saying? Losing a parent is the hardest thing I've ever been through. You feel me? So at this point, I just want to make him proud, and that's what I'm hopefully doing. So taking care of my mother. I knew he wanted me to take good care of my mother, so I go to Indiana like almost once every month now.
Wow.
For the last year. I call her every single day, every single night. We talk, you know what I'm saying? We keep each other strong. So yeah, that song was really personal, you know what I'm saying? And, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? We just gotta keep it moving and stay strong.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a powerful message, because a lot of times our men, you know, walk around with so much and not having a way to let that out in a healthy manner.
Right.
You know, in a healthy manner.
Exactly.
And they're groomed to be, you know, like that too.
And the crazy part is when he passed out, I turned into an angry person. Like, I was snapping on everybody. And then I realized I was traumatized because I'd be arguing with somebody, and we just having an argument about something else, and I was like, my father's dead. And it's like, what that have to do with what we're talking about? I was like, it really didn't have nothing to do with what we're talking about. But that was the key why I was just so angry. Like, I was furious. Like, it was like rage every single day. Like, I want to hurt somebody, hurt people type. And then once I grappled with that fact, you know what I'm saying, my daughter's mother's like, you need to go get help. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And so I had to do some work on myself. And it's still a process though, you know what I'm saying? It's still me trying to control that rage, because it just don't seem fair. It don't seem fair, so. But yeah, salute to everybody that lost a parent, man. Just stay strong, stay focused, you know what I'm saying? Take each day at a time. Don't take your anger out on the wrong people, and try to create something to make their memory last. That's what I'm looking at now. Like, what can I do to honor my father's memory? And that's how we rock it.
Yes, I feel you. I lost my mother last year in July, so yes, definitely feel you there. It can be, it's a process, and it's a never ending process.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. It's never ending.
Yes, and so you have to keep living, keep breathing. Yeah. Yes. Out of my mind. That's interesting.
Yeah. So, a lot of people know I had a big problem with alcohol in my 20s. I went to anger management. I went to alcohol classes twice. The judge made me go twice in Indianapolis. I went to AA again here in Georgia. It's just like trying to drown away the pain, like a lot of us dudes do. You feel me? Like, I just would get drunk till even when my father passed, I get drunk till I was out of my mind. Like, that song came from a real place. You know what I'm saying? It's not a really good coping mechanism, but it was honest, so I just put it on there. It's just real life. I'm not proud of it. You know what I'm saying? But I think people, they relate. They know what it is.
Yes. Now,
I took 10 shots out of my mind.
Yeah. I'm like, wow. I mean, I can't relate. And yeah, I agree. That's probably why I steer clear of that vice.
Yeah, you should.
Because I like to be in control. And so I'm not about to be out of my mind.
Yeah, I'm glad you're not. I don't even know what you would be like out of your mind.
Oh my God, listen. Yeah, I tell people, I'm like, I'm way more fun without alcohol. I promise.
Yeah, I don't even know what would happen. I feel like the world would explode if Sunja was drunk.
Listen, I think I did once or twice in my life, and what happened is sleep
For real?
and throw up. That's it.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Not too bad, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I'm like, I don't like this. I don't like
shoot
the
the
feeling.
club up for nothing?
No, it wasn't anything like that. I was like, cause I was feeling everything. I was like, I don't like the way I'm feeling.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't like not having control.
See, I wish I had that.
Yeah.
My partner Kamali like that. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, why are you like, bro, you just keep drinking. And he's like, you're still drinking. He's like, how are you doing that?
Yeah, it's like, because after a certain time, you're like, okay, I feel things happening. I'm seeing things wrong. I'm like, what is happening? I don't like this. It's
like,
the same as medicine.
We come home from drinking all night. I would be drinking all night at the club. He kind of sober. And then I get to the crib and I still be drinking. And he's like, bruh, how are you still drinking? I'm like, I'm out of my mind.
Oh my God.
And I got so used to it.
Yeah.
I just got so used to it. It was crazy, but.
Yeah, I think that it definitely drowns and numbs things. Yeah, numbs things. And you don't feel anymore. I mean, even the Bible talks about that, about, you know, drowning your sorrows.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Drink. Yeah, absolutely. So, whew, that is, yeah, I'm like, okay, 10 shots. It's like, whoa. Yeah, I do like one.
Yeah, I do one now, maybe two.
That's good,
but I'm turning to more of a smoker. It's more third eye opening and more relaxing. You know what I'm saying? I like smoking now more than drinking way more, like at night. And I come up with like 75% of my ideas when I'm high. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get in no trouble. I just be chill, and I love to laugh. Like, I love laughing when I'm high. I love throwing on a comedy and just laughing no matter what.
That's funny. That is funny. Yeah, I do that anyway. So yeah. This, I guess I have a natural high.
You know? Yeah, you definitely do.
Now listen. This song with the lady who asking for money, you know, to pay her rent and stuff. I was like, ooh.
Man, it's really real life, man. I went through it. I really went through it a bunch of times, man. It's annoying as hell. But sometimes they so bad, you like, all right, I'm gonna pay this money to take you to this expensive ass restaurant.
Right.
Just try to crack one time, but after that, you'll never see me again in your life.
I didn't know how to feel, like, you know, I mean, because I can't relate, because I've never asked any dude for money, but it was just like, yeah, like, jeez, and then the, you know, broke ass bitch, I'm like, damn, you know,
they really do be broke as fuck. You know what I'm saying? They trying to stunt, but they really be broke as hell. And they try to call you broke because you won't give them $200
This is true.
24 hours after you met. You must be broke, nigga. I was like, bitch, I can buy you. I literally can. Like, literally can buy you. Because they for sale. You know what I'm saying? They all for sale. So they be talking crazy. So I was like, and I was going to do a video to that song, but I was like, it's gonna be a lot.
It would be a lot. That is for sure. It would be a lot. Yes. And so, and the opposite of that song was Finer Things.
Yeah.
Right? So was that to someone specific, or was it just like, how did that go?
Well, my biggest song ever streaming wise was Finer Things Part 1. I released it back in Indianapolis when I was like maybe like 22. Ended up getting 250,000 views on MySpace.
What? Not the MySpace. Honey, I hate MySpace.
So that's why when most of my fan base early was basically females because of that song. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was talking on MySpace to females in India, China, UK, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? They just love that song. And when I listened back, I was like, man, I could have did that hook way better. That song could have been way better, but it did what it did. And it was just like, I'm a person that likes the finer things. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm meeting certain people, I don't know if a certain woman inspired that, but I knew I liked women who also liked nice things. You know what I'm saying? Like I talk about trips on there, good experiences, good vibes. That's the type of woman I like. The exact opposite of, like, you know what I'm saying, the swap outs. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
You feel me? Like, appreciate these nice moments that we have, because that's all we have. You know what I'm saying? In this life, try to have these nice moments, these nice experiences, and cherish that and hold on to them, because it's a lot of chaos. But when you get a time with somebody where y'all really like, I tell a time like when I was on the rooftop with my ex-wife in St. Louis, and that band was playing, that live band was playing.
Married?
Yeah, for 5 years.
Oh.
Yeah, I got divorced in 2015.
Okay.
Yep. But yeah, that was one of them moments. Like, we both had money because I was hustling, she was a nurse, and we went to St. Louis for like 4 days, and that's the first time we had been on a rooftop to dance and party, and then the live band, and I was like, that right there is, I like somebody can appreciate that, and we both really appreciate that moment. And then you know what I'm saying, you get some of them in your lifetime, and it give you a different perspective on the world. Some people where I'm from never even leave the block. You know what I'm saying? So they don't get to experience that. So their whole worldview is like different. But then once you get that, a taste of that, you do it again, and you go somewhere else. Like, I'm trying to go to Antigua in Thailand next year. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I'm like, the finer things, like, I gotta see some stuff. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see what's out there. My mind's been expanded now. And so I'm looking forward to what else the world has to offer. That's where it's at. Yeah,
Yes.
I appreciate those things.
Yes, snap, finer things. I think that was probably one of my favorite tracks. And of course, I really loved Leah's song.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you did your thing on the hook. So yeah, Sunja Dannette is the singer on my song, To My Daughter. I love my daughter so much. She's like a walking blessing. She's everything to me, man. I'm so lucky to have her in my life. But you was the perfect person for that hook. Yeah. And yeah, she was maybe 1 when I record her crying. You'll hear her crying or making noises in the background on the beat or whatever. But that first line is real, and it scares me. I said, God grant me mercy on anybody that hurts you, because her daddy has a temper. So if you touch my daughter, I might go too far. And that's what I'm praying, like, God, please do not let one of these crazy dudes touch my daughter. I've came a long way. I don't want to go back. So I'm just leave it at that.
That's real. That's real. That's real. That is real, okay? Yes.
Don't play with her. Please don't play with her.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it, because, baby. And that was her first feature. Yeah. Yes. I have a feeling that she'll have more.
Yeah.
That was her first feature.
Yeah, you're right. Yep, that's dope. That is dope. Man, we're gonna see.
Yeah.
She's beautiful, man. She's amazing.
She is.
And yeah, I am an older father, and I don't know, I always loved being a father. I always loved being a parent, you know what I'm saying? I'm having a ball, you know what I'm saying? It just depends. Like I tell people, if you want to be a parent, have a kid because you want to be a parent, not because you like the current version of that person you're with. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why some people have kids. Our kid was planned to the T, and we planned for any outcome of the relationship when she was born, when she was conceived. You know what I'm saying? Because we both wanted to be parents.
Right.
We wanted a relationship too, but we know we both divorcees. So we but we really still wanted to be a parent. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's everything to us. She brings so much joy to our life, and she got 2 very ambitious, talented people behind her. She's gonna be great.
She is. Yeah. Absolutely. That's beautiful. Love to see it. Love to see active fathers.
Yeah, I'm having a ball.
Whew, we love to see active fathers.
Yeah, and I think that's more needed. I try to put that image out. You know what I'm saying? If y'all follow me on social media, I try to put more images out of me and my daughter, because I feel like I don't see that enough.
No, it's not out there enough. It's not what's being highlighted.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
And that's why I say I'm more of a king mindset. I'm trying to lead my people somewhere. I'm really doing stuff intentionally, and it's gonna get more intentionally as I get older and have more resources. But it's a way of thinking that I want us to get to, so we just be better off. I know all of us won't get there, but the more people, men especially, the more us men get there and become real leaders and real fathers, the better our culture will be.
Yeah. That's how things change, when we have real leaders leading. And we know that we see what happens when we have non-leaders leading. We're able to see it right in our face. You up it.
Oh, I forgot all about that. Damn.
It kind of gave me the mind of there's a Beyonce song. It's Buckets.
Buckets? I never heard
Yes.
it. I love Beyonce.
Yes.
She got a song called Buckets.
Yes, it's not one of like the high flyers, but it's one of those that did have a dance, but yes, it was dealing with like the mechanical bull buckets,
Okay.
and so, but yeah, I was like, okay, it's a little up it bucket, it's like.
I'm gonna say her subject matter ain't the same.
No, it's definitely not the same.
You know what
matter.
what we mean when we say
right.
Up it.
Up it, is it like fuck it?
No.
What is
it's
it?
Up the tube. Don't make me up it.
Oh, see, I just learned something new.
That's why I said.
Because I just think it's
like barrel spin,
barrel
spin like a hand.
Yes.
Shot sing, make a dust cloud.
Yeah.
Sparks pop.
Yeah. Yeah. I
move fast or bleed slowly.
Yeah.
We shoot a lot. RP Kobe.
I see some of the stuff. I was like, what?
You know what
I was like, what?
Ice wider than every vein. I'm like right when I'm tossing flame. Look, armor pierces in the cartridge. Yeah, we was real shooters back home. You know what I'm saying?
Shooters. Yeah, and so I'm not a shooter. And I am. My goal is I plan to actually, get a, firearm. But
me too. I just got my
one. I just don't like them at all. I just don't at all. There's like nothing in me. I mean, do I feel like I could use one if I need to? Absolutely. Yeah, right. But I just don't like them at all.
Yeah.
Because there are some people that like them. It's like hobbies and stuff, and I'm like.
Yeah, I ain't one of those. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just like when you hustling on the corner back home. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have a gun like in my car, and then I have a gun like behind a rock somewhere. Just in case it pop off. You feel me? I used to sleep with a gun underneath my pillow.
Wow.
We didn't load it. I used to be scared I was gonna shoot myself in the head because I kind of sleep wild. But yeah, like I was really moving pounds, so it was like you have to just. I can't believe it was just too much. It was just too much going on.
Right, and that's why we got the book. I can't wait. Because I know it's going to be a movie. It's a movie.
It's so crazy. The shit we was doing in the hood from buying stuff with counterfeit money that we made. Like, it was everything you think of, we was doing. That's everything. Crazy. Shootouts, and speak about everything. Drive-bys. I'm blessed.
Yeah. I'm blessed. So being in Atlanta was not, a deal for you. Like it wasn't a big deal.
That's why I told the dudes like I came down here, they trying to play with me about my money. I was like, bro, you don't know that's how we get down, bro. It's from the wild hood, east sides. You see it in all the pictures.
But you don't know where I'm from, okay? So yeah.
But it's God's grace, you feel me? But Up It was like I don't know, somebody made me mad that day. You know what I'm saying? Everything most of my music comes from a real place. So something happened that, and of course I'm not about to do nothing. I'm past that. I'm here for my daughter now. So I just put it into music. I don't know what happened, but I was angry. And that song came out of pure rage.
Yeah, you was definitely angry. And I'm like, ooh, this is scary, actually.
Yeah. Because when I realized I was just feeling that angry, I was like, Pat, send me like a drill beat. Send me something like some Chief Keef type drill shit. Like I'm about to go off, and I recorded that song in like 20 minutes. Like I ain't even had to spend too much time writing or thinking. I heard the chorus like don't make me up it. I spin around like, cause normally when it happens. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody's talking to you and they keep saying something. You're trying to walk away, but you turn around. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I spin around like fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And this is, it's a little triggering, but yeah, because I just I remember it get shot. And yeah, it was like stupid situation, you know what I'm saying? Like,
too much liquor involved with us. Exactly. That's what it was back then. It's too much liquor involved.
Yeah.
We was ready to shoot over dumb stuff like the dumbest stuff.
Exactly.
Was triggering us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's another thing about alcohol.
Yeah.
Makes you do things that if you were in your right mind and not out of your mind,
exactly,
you would not have done. You would have thoughts.
And the crazy part is it's crazy we just now saying this. Yesterday when I was out, I was in the Wendy's drive-thru, and there's a girl walking. She looked like she was walking to the hotel or something. The car came and almost hit her, and she stopped. And then the car skirted off, and then my window's down. I look over at her, and I was like, she's like, God damn. She like, I had my gun. I would have burnt that bitch. And I was like,
and that would have happened
right there, right by me, just straight out of rage.
Yeah.
And I was like, she's probably a hurt person. Her life might not where she want to be, so she's already angry, probably. And in that moment, because that's what she said. As soon as the car, I looked over and I was going to ask you, all right, but she was like, I heard her say that and then keep walking, and I was like,
and in that moment, 2 lives would have been
fucked up.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's how quick it happens. You know
That
what I'm saying?
quickly.
So I encourage people just stay to yourself. Like, leave people alone. That's what my mother told me. Like, my nickname is Man. She know how I am. She know my history. She was like, man, just leave them alone. Man, just leave people alone. I was like, all right, mom, I ain't gonna do nothing to them.
Do you have siblings?
Yeah, I got a little brother. He's a Gemini. I think he's 37 now, 38. But he ain't like me. He's more calm. He's a creator, but he's just calm. He's a stoner. He's like a person that stays high and creates. Just stays high and creates. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it. But he's cool. He's dope. I love him to death.
Is he in, where is he?
Indianapolis. Yeah, he's still in Indianapolis. Yeah, doing his thing. He got a daughter too. You know what I'm saying? But his daughter is like 16. So, yeah.
That was very cool. Now, you ended the album with Popping Bottles, and I'm like, okay, I can get with this. So it's like, yes, turning bottles. Look at me, so Popping Bottles.
It's same thing. But yes, turning bottles up. You know what I'm saying?
Turning bottles up.
Popping bottle was.
Yes.
But it's same concept.
Like auntie. Yes.
Yeah.
But I was like, I can get with this. I'm like, okay, this is a great way to end, the stories.
But that's the story behind that song.
What's the story?
So, I had a custom t-shirt shop, right? For 4 years in the Greenbrier Discount Mall. But for the first 8 months, it wasn't profitable. You know what I'm saying? So I struggled. That was the first time in my life I only had one pair of shoes for like a whole 2 years. I had 2 outfits. And I ended up living in my car during that time.
Wow.
And I was living in hotels.
Wow.
Yeah. It was a hard year. And this is the year I got divorced too. It was a horrible
Damn.
year.
Yeah.
It was a horrible year. So here I am trying to, you know what I'm saying, my ex-wife went back to Indiana. I'm down here living. I had moved out of my car by the time she left, and got myself an apartment with the t-shirt money because he had just started making a little bit of money. So I had to live in my car, but I got this studio apartment, but I couldn't afford anything, no furniture or nothing. So I really slept on the floor of that apartment for 3 months with no microwave or nothing, just a rug and a pillow in the apartment, literally, that's it, for 3 months. And as the shop started doing better and I started getting more clients, I kind of started getting money again. I went and bought another pair of shoes. Next thing I know, I bought another outfit. Next thing I know, I bought, you know what I'm saying, a microwave. And then by that New Year's, I was back on my feet. I had bought another chain, earrings, and everything. You feel me?
Yes.
And so it was like the day before New Year's, I wrote Turning Bottles Up. Yeah. It was a celebration song.
Yes, it sounds like
And I took $200 to the club just to blow. I never do stuff like that.
Listen.
I did though.
Yes.
And I had a time, man. Some fine girls was on me like, I deserve these. It was
like, I deserve the finer things. Okay? It was like, yes.
I guess they could feel the energy.
Yes.
Or they knew I just buying shots. But that was a hell of a night. It was so lit. So I went and wrote that song, Turning Bottles Up. I was like, man, I came through it again. And just God is good. He's really good. You just gotta stay down. You want to say keep on grinding. You'll pop back up. You just turning bottles up.
Yes.
Fire.
Yes.
Yeah,
Love it. Love
fire.
it. It was. Yeah. I was like, okay. I can get with this. So overall, this was your fifth album, and you actually experienced a level of success that many artists will never experience. As you close out this chapter, what advice do you have for other artists and or hustlers in the industry?
The same thing I give to a lot of artists. Since I got a review channel on YouTube, artists ask me questions all the time. They send me music constantly, and I always tell them, if you're gonna do this music thing, try to get a sponsor, because it always comes down to money. Like I wrote a song called "The World's Dopest MC," and that song basically is saying, like, if you don't got no budget, the world probably not gonna hear you. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff you gotta buy. You know what I'm saying? Try to get a sponsor to invest in you. I say if you can get $50,000 minimum to be put behind your music, try to do that, because it don't even matter how good you can rap. I was paying for it. Like, I performed in front of 3,000 people. I performed on the same stage as Slim Duncan. I performed on the same stage as old Dirty Bastard's son, Young Dirty Bastard. He's cold as hell. But I had to pay. I paid like $500, I think, to perform at the V103 car show. I paid $500 to be in a magazine before, $400, $300, $200. I paid for radio spins. I paid for interviews. It's a lot, you know what I'm saying? And it takes so much money to push a song. I don't know if you saw Erica Banks said her song "Bust It" cost her $250,000 to push it that far. You know what I'm saying? They got radio packages.
It costs, yeah. It's still pay to play.
Yeah, like
it is still pay to play.
The low-based radio package is like $30,000. And when I left my city, they stopped playing me for free and told me I had to start paying $500 for a spin, per spin.
One?
Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it don't even, like, people be like, oh, I never heard you. You probably not nice. I'm like, no, I'm nice. I'm just not rich like that.
Right. It don't got no sponsor, you know
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all about advertising. Like Nicki Minaj and Drake had $15 million budget apiece when they blew up. That's why you saw them in all the magazines.
Everywhere.
That's why you saw them on billboards. That's why you heard them on the radio.
Yeah.
That's why their videos look like that. That's why. You know what I'm saying? So people always hop out like, man, I'm cold, bro. And they be telling me, like, look, Mystro, I'm cold. I'm like, it's cool. But I know the game. Like, I've been in it, like, it's 25 years now. I managed 12 artists on that time. I wrote for myself, other people, female artists. I did the gamut of everything. I try to get people signed and everything. I've been at the radio stations, having meetings. I've been in clubs, having meetings with DJs, promoters. It's always going to be like whoever got the most money. You could be rapping for 10 years, and a nigga with, like, $100,000, I start rapping, like, this week and just go right past you. For real. He'll just pay the right people and you'll just see him everywhere all of a sudden. And that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're really passionate about it, find a sponsor, find an investor, get a bag behind you, and realize it might take you a little bit longer than you thought it would. But if you're good and you're talented and you can drown out the noise and focus on just your craft and not getting in trouble and getting high and getting drunk, you can win. But that's the blueprint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I laid that out in my book, because that's why I said if other artists from Indianapolis read my book and see my mistakes and what I've learned and they take it, somebody from Indianapolis, Indiana can blow. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, they gotta know. And like, a lot of artists just don't know. You feel me? I don't know, it's probably different for singers.
No, you need a bag.
Well,
for sure.
I didn't even know that.
Yes.
I meant to ask you that.
Yes, you need a bag. And that's why a lot of times you see so many people who have amazing and incredible voices, and you know, people will probably never hear them.
Like,
you know,
it's so sad.
I'm grateful for social media. Social media has changed the game in some ways.
Yeah.
In some ways, it's really, social media has been a benefit for artists, but it's been more of a benefit for the industry.
Yeah.
Because now it's like, oh, you know, well, what kind of following do you have, or what is the work that you've been doing? Because now we want to see what you've done, and that will depend on how much money we're gonna give to you, because talent is everywhere, and it really is. And so the least they can pay, that's where they're going.
That's where they're gonna go.
That's where they're gonna go. You know, so that is, it's the same. It's the same. You know?
And then also, you have to have a strong reason why. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to have a reason why to keep going when things are hard. My reason was because I felt like my partner, Lil Timmy, if he had a better lawyer, he can get out. You know what I'm saying? And my partner, Lil Kinfolk, I ain't gonna speak on his case, but I felt like if he had a better lawyer, I can get him out. You know what I'm saying? My partner, Range, he grew up in a horrible situation, but he can rap and sing. I wanted him to get him out the hood. He don't. I'm like, you too talented to be stuck over there going through that. You feel me? And a lot of my partners and people it was around me, I was like, I can help y'all. That was my why. Because once you get into it, you're going to realize it's hard. If you don't got a strong reason why, you probably going to quit when it gets hard.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But find out, like, when I ask artists, like, why are you rapping? And they don't have an answer. I'm like, you probably not going to make it. You're like, I don't know. You know, I just started doing it. I'm like, are you doing it because you want to be like Lil Baby? Are you doing it because you want females? Like, why are you rapping? Like, why are you singing? Like, what are you doing this for? What is your why? And it's better if you have something to offer the world. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason behind it. Like, you want to help some other people, or you want to inspire people, or you know what I'm saying? You got to have a strong reason why. Don't just do it because it just looks like it's popular and you want to be popular. I don't think that's the way. Personally, I don't think that's the reason you do it.
For sure, I agree. Your why is what will fuel everything you do. Is what should fuel everything that you do, for sure. Whatever it is that you do, it don't matter. You need to have a why.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yes. Well, it has been an absolute honor and a pleasure. I thank you for allowing me to be a part of this discussion about your amazing album and the book. When's the book coming out?
Oh yeah, Christmas Day. I'm gonna drop it Christmas Day. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time. Now, I've been working on the book longer than I'm working on the album. The book is 4 years in the making. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot that went on in my life. I think it is really like a whole movie. You know what I'm saying? And like but it's inspirational. It's 8 chapters with 8 life lessons. You know what I'm saying? That anybody can apply these life lessons, and it's about just growth and clarity. You know what I'm saying? It's called What I Know Now. Subtitle Winning the World Within. Because I felt like I was really, this whole time, even though I felt like I had opposite people, had problems and enemies, it really was just me. I was just really beefing with myself. You know what I'm saying? So I had to win the world within. And it's a motivational story. You know what I'm saying? I think God put me here to give this story. And what I want to tell people, don't get discouraged if you don't inspire millions. It's still pleasure in like inspiring thousands. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've gotten a lot of emails over the last 20 years and messages of people telling them how I helped them or inspired them. And that stuff matters too. You know what I'm saying? Even if you only help one person, that still matters. Don't feel like a failure as a creative if you don't reach millions. There's still value and love and stuff that comes with reaching hundreds or thousands. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I want this book. I want to sell 10,000 copies though. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. Well, hey, you got a goal. So that means you're gonna go hard for the goal. You know what I'm saying? So even though you're still deeply rooted in your why, you know, you can have goals. You know, absolutely.
Yeah. So y'all can check it out. Everything you need to know on my website, www.thecreativemystro.com. Mystro spelled Mystro. And we working, you know what I'm saying? And I got stuff planned for 2026. My third short film I'm gonna be working on is called The Sign. I wrote that during COVID. I was really busy during COVID because I also wrote 2 mixtapes during COVID. But yeah, that's coming out next year, and then I'm gonna lay the groundwork for my next book, which I want to make a book about elevating the Black community. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be doing a lot of research and laying the groundwork. I already started doing little experiments on social media, just putting stuff out there and getting feedback, and I'm kind of using that, and I'm writing notes how people respond to stuff I'm putting in the atmosphere to kind of see where we are mentally. But I want to make a guide for us. So yeah, that's telling me to wrap it.
Yes.
But yeah, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Please, y'all go check out Sunja's work. She's got so much. She got. Tell me about your books real quick.
I do have books as well. I have a children's affirmations book, Better Than a Lullaby, that is for children 0 to 8 years old. It's really important what we speak to our children even before they come into the world, speaking over them and allowing them to speak for themselves. I really love that it's an interactive book. Once the child is able to speak, they should actually mirror the affirmations. So that is one of the books. And of course I have a inspirational, like, autobiography type book called Overcoming the Odds, a story of tragedy, trauma, and triumph. Those are both found on Amazon, along with other journals and affirmations.
Yes. I gotta get my one of your books for my daughter. You got copies on you?
On me, I don't have a but I'm gonna make a special trip probably.
Or I can just you can mail it or something.
Oh yeah, you said. Okay, yeah, we will.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? This was lit. I appreciate it. It's a wrap.
All right.
Peace out.
But some of us is artists, and some of us is starving, going hard every summer, getting used to the hunger. For my rappers, with a story, here's the guts and glory. We push it to the limit, real talent, fuck a gimmick. Real soldiers, hoping in defeat. Let them know you are the world's dopest MC. Dopest MC. It could be them, or it could be me. If only they could see, if only they could see how real this thing can be, how real this thing could be. The world's dopest MC, dopest MC. It could be them, or it could be me. If only they could see.